Hey y'all, it's Kadisha. I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Y'all, I was watching Family Matters. There's a um, kind of like the rerun marathon that comes on. This this season of live is coming on for a couple hours a day, and it's so interesting because I was like, oh, I remember watching this growing up, and it's so. Of course, when you get older, you have different eyes, and so it's just like. I don't know if nostalgia is the word to use there, but I'm just enjoying it. I'm watching it every single day, and it may not be good. I don't know. I shouldn't be promoting sitting down for 2 hours watching TV, but that's what I be doing. And while I've been watching this, I've actually anybody who watched it, shout out to the '90s with the the black families that you actually inspired to actually want to be, one day or to look up to because they had such traditional values that we don't really see today, sadly. And so it's just kind of nice to have that. It's so refreshing. And so I think that's why I appreciate it. And I kind of sit there for 2 hours and I'm just binge watching it. But yeah, if anybody watched Family Matters, that Steve had the biggest crush on Laura ever since he came to the show. And so it's very, cute because I think it's like 9 seasons of it. So it was it was a very long time. And I can't remember how old they were when they first started the show. However, because of his, um, I don't know what to say demeanor, but the way he looks on the outside, I guess maybe just like, no, we oftentimes want to go for the cool guy or whatever. But as you know, he was really smart and he made this machine where he turned into Stefan, which all the girls, like all the girls like Stefan. And so the reason of this video is basically to basically help us see the bigger picture because in reality, we know that Steve was Stefan. However, because of the packaging, she wasn't able to get by on the way he looked on the outside. And so, or, the way he talked and things like that. And so this is just kind of an encouragement more for myself. I always say I make videos for myself and I just hope other people can get something from it. It's like, don't be so caught up on the way someone looks on the outside. And I'm not saying that you don't have eyes or something. I'm not saying that at all. However, it's just like make sure that you're looking at the character of the person because in reality that's what's going to withstand the test of times. As we know, beauty fades, and growing up, we really don't, think about beauty fading. We think like, oh, you look good now, you look good forever, and it's just like that character is what you really fall in love with, and that's the person that you are going to continue to want to be with, even when they're, don't look the way they do. Because in reality, as we know, and of course, God forbid any of this, but you could have, a wreck and have a major face construction or, whatever it is that is considered beauty to you and that you, I guess, put on a pedestal. And so we have to learn to not do those things because in the end, we only hurt ourselves and we miss out on great people because we can't get past the way um, something looks on, physically. And this is not to say you shouldn't be attracted to the person that you're, with or longing to be with. That's not what I'm saying at all. But even not in a relationship, just friendships, don't be so caught up on the way someone dresses or the way someone talks or the way someone looks before you give them a chance because like I said, you could really miss out on a great person. But anyway, back to Family Matters. As we know, she was in love with Stefan, and she just was just like, this, and it's same person. And so that's the thing. It's just like, why are you so in love with him? And they're basically, the same person. Um, but yeah, it's fictional, but I feel like it was a very eye-opening point to me and to make me realize the character of someone is really the most important. Because if you watch till the season, I'm gonna give it away. So if you don't want to know what the end of it is, turn this off right now. But yeah, as we know, at the end, she ended up getting engaged to Steve instead of Stefan. So Yes, y'all, character is what we need to focus on, and not so much even on the other person, but on ourselves. What are some things that we need to work on? Do we, cheat? Are we dishonest? Are we a thief? Whatever. It's just like we need to all be working on ourselves, and that way we'll be, I guess, more, I wouldn't say lenient, but we'll be more accepting of someone's true character instead of the physical appearance if we're working on ourselves. So, yes, y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you get something from it, like I always say. Remember to be the change that you want to see in someone else. Until next time, bye.